Hello, Virgo. This is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and I am here to do the reading for you for the week of August 14th through the 20th. Virgo, I cannot explain to you how much has been frustrating with this reading because every time I've started it, it gets derailed quickly, so I don't even get a chance to get moving into it. So I am hoping that this one goes through all the way. And then the last one I did, as I started in and we got the first card unfolded, next thing I know, boom, I lost the mic. So the video ended there at that point. So again, this has not been an easy one. I'm telling you, the energy around you, Virgo, for this week is something that must be either very intricate and therefore needing a lot of explanation and therefore some care, or it must be something that's just crazy and needs a lot of attention. So I don't know what it is, but I'm looking forward to the read, and I'm hoping that this one gets all the way through. With that said, hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow button. I would appreciate it, especially that YouTube subscribe button. It means so much to me. Let's get moving. Let's see what's in store for you from the Spirit and the universe this week. The bottom of the card, the bottom of the deck, is your overall energy card. The overall energy card of this week is Rising Above. Again, rising above, I like that energy. Always like it when you can rise above, right? The first card, which is actually your energy and not the reading's energy, the overall energy for you, is a Queen of Swords. The second card of Six of Cups. The third card, a Seven of Swords. And the final card on the top row is a Five of Swords. Now, there's a lot of swords energy here. A lot of swords energy here. But it's good. You know, the swords energy worries me a bit when I see it, and I'll go into it deeply, of course, as we get there. But when I see the swords energy like that, it's all about thinking. It's about logic. It's about reasoning. And then when you look at it and you're thinking, man, this is some serious negative energy on the backside of that. The positive side, of course, is that Queen, and she is in control this week, which is wonderful because, again, you don't mess with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, don't mess with the Queen of Swords. But the interesting thing is after the Queen of Swords is a Cups, and it's a Six of Cups, which is a very nurturing, very kind of promising kind of card. So I love the way they go. Now let's get some confirmational cards underneath. Underneath that Queen of Swords is a Seven of Wands. And then underneath that Six of Cups, which is that happiness card, is that Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Now we're getting some pentacle energy going in here. There's a King of Pentacles. Now you got the King and the Queen of Pentacles in your reading as confirmational cards, as clarifiers. If I'm going to choose some clarification, that's what I want, because that's abundance, that's money, depending on how it relates here. That's good. And then the final card, oh my goodness, another one. Yes, indeed. Another pentacle pops in for Virgo. Oh my gosh, Virgo, I'm telling you, if you wanted a reading about money, if you've been looking for money issues, something dealing with money or abundance, this reading is going to be that reading because, man, what a way to roll it up. But there's something going on, and let's get to it. Now, anytime we see the Wands cards, of course, the Wands cards tend to deal with money, deal with employment or a job or a company or creating of something, maybe creating your own company. It could be a project. It could be something like that. But generally speaking, when you see the Wands, you're looking at, again, something to do with career. And when you see that, we have this one. And of course, again, the overall energy is this card. And this card is clearly rising above. And so in the work environment, in whatever you've been thinking about doing or whatever, you are going to be rising above. But the Queen tells you, you may have the energy to rise above, and this may be the week to do it, but it's not autopilot. You have got to take control. The Queen of Swords is the one who will cut you. She will cut you. She will come directly at you. She will tell you, this is what I want. These are my demands, and I want them fulfilled. This has got to be your energy. You've got to be that person. You've got to go in and make the determination of, hey, I want this. Things have got to change, and I need change. And again, that's what she's saying here. She is a Queen of Swords saying, hey, I want something now. And in this situation, when you look at this, you have it with the Seven of Wands underneath. So again, it's an employment question. Is it you having waited so long before you started your business, and now it's time to maybe go in and tell your employer, I'm ready to go, and you're going to do this? Or again, when you see this here, which again is that Seven of Wands, you know that this could imply that maybe you're up for promotion, and there's other people competing for that promotion, and you need to show them why you are why you are the choice, why you are the choice. And again, you have to make that argument for them. If you sit and wait for that decision to be made without making your argument, you will not be happy with what you get. So at this point, again, whatever you've been looking to do in a work environment, in a project environment, there's a lot of competition. So you need to step up to the plate. You need to make your argument. You need to push forward. And when you see this situation with the Six of Cups right beside it, which is right here as I talked about, that Six of Cups is saying that you planted some seeds. You planted some seeds a while ago, and by planting those seeds, you are then ready to use you're ready to use some of what is growing from it, okay? In other words, it's relationships, it's knowledge, it's experience, whatever you've worked on in the past to help make your point as this queen to say, hey, I've got what you need. Again, you have it already. You've put the effort in. And now it's time for you to start seeing the benefits of your labor, start using the benefits of your labor. And when you do that, Queen of Pentacles comes out and she says, yep, you've been patient, you've worked on this, it's time for me to show you some good graces, some money. So again, if you've been looking at creating your own business, this is where to go. But I'm getting the feeling like more this is about a promotion or a promotional opportunity or even again, a new job, maybe in the same field or maybe in a little bit different field, again, because that you planted seeds, or this could be the opportunity to maybe even start your own project or something inside the company. The next card we have, of course, is this wonderful Seven of Swords. That Seven of Swords is far from wonderful. I'm telling you, when I say that, I was being facetious, because the Seven of Swords is telling you that there are people around you. Now, these people around you, again, may be competing with you, and this is another 7. So you got 7. Look up 7-7. That's important for you this week. Look at the number 7-7. When the 7-7 appears in your reading, it is an indication that you should trust in yourself and your connection you share with your higher power. Keep on your path because you know what is right, and open yourself to accepting the blessings that are coming. When you look at the 7s, okay, that's telling you that there's a lot of people competing around you, and those competing people, those people who are competing with you, are maybe not being quite honest with themselves or anybody else, and they're maybe trying to tear you down. That's because they can't build themselves up, so they have to tear you down. But remember that as they try to tear you down, you have put the work in. You've got the experience, you've got the reasons why you should be there, and you've got to make sure that you make your case. Again, they could be tearing you down, and it'll fall on welcome ears unless you say, wait a minute, no. And then you make your argument. So again, this is you having to make your argument this week. Speak up, make your voice heard. Do not let things go away or go as however they may work. You need to be pushing. You need to be aggressive. You need to be saying the affirmations I tell you to say, I suggest you to say on a daily basis, and that is, I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. Say it once a day. Say it as you mean as you say it. And don't be surprised if that brings the abundance with you. With that comes this abundance. And this is the King of Pentacles. Again, if you watch out for these players, because this is to clarify, if you watch out for these players, these people who are trying to knife you in the back, the people who are trying to tear you down instead of helping to build themselves up because they don't have what it takes, as long as you're on top of that, you're going to be fine, because the King's like, you got this. And again, the King of Pentacles specifically, which is money, so that means money and happiness and all of that money, okay? So let's make sure we keep pushing. The last card in that bunch is the Five of Swords. Again, this is the surrender card. If you're pushing hard against this individual, as that Queen can do, these people are gonna, again, the situation will surrender itself, because they're like, okay, I can't deal with that. I can't fight that. I can't. So ultimately, again, drop the swords. Don't let it be a drama for you. So you know what? This is my case. This is what I got. This is what. You don't have to tear somebody else down, by the way. These people may try to tear you down because they have nothing. You have everything. So don't give in to that. No matter what, don't give in to that. Go the high road. Say, hey, this is what I have. These are the things that I have put forward. This is my experience. This is my knowledge. This is my skill set. I have what it takes. And again, then they're going to drop the sword, and ultimately, look at this, the Ace of Pentacles, which tells you that ultimately this leads you to the money you're looking for. It leads you to the success. So make sure, again, that you stay engaged this week. Make sure you stay on top of this. Do not leave this on autopilot. This is not something necessarily autopilot. This is you getting to work. And now I see why it was difficult, because it really is intricate in the way that all of this falls together, and understanding it. First and foremost, understanding your power within. If you don't have your power, you don't own your power, you don't recognize your power, then you will then surrender that to somebody else. And that's the key to this. And then once you understand, recognize, and own your power, then you need to tell the people who need to make decisions that you have it, and they need to look at it and make them aware of it. Once you do, again, the good part is the money will follow, and the position and opportunity will work. And there's a clarification. I got these to clarify, and this is just from the Rider-Waite deck. And the first card out is a 3 of Cups. That 3 of Cups says, hell yeah, time to celebrate. We got this. We got this. I love it. I love it. And look, the Judgment card. The Judgment card said, yeah, you did the work. And the Judgment is underneath that 6 of Cups. Again, you did the work already. You have the experience, the knowledge, the know-how. And the Judgment card says, yes, with all the work that you put in, we are giving you what you wanted. We're helping that to make that happen. And again, it's employment related because there's a King of Wands. So be playful, enjoy, and relax. And when you get promoted, again, King of Wands, higher position. So again, getting that higher position, getting that authority, I love it. And ultimately, again, it's because you worked with people, because you communicated, because you counseled with people, because you told them, you shared with them what it is you know. That counseling is important. And again, that's underneath that 5 of Swords, which is, again, dropping the swords. I did what I needed to do. I told the folks. I told what I needed to know. And they learned. They listened. They learned. And in learning, they ultimately did what? They gave you your victory. I love this. They gave you your victory, and you're moving forward. So moving on up. Pack it on up. You're going to move on up. I'm loving it. What an amazing read. Virgo, it took me a long time to get here. You have no idea. And how many hours I worked to get to this reading. And I'm so glad I did. And I persevered because, again, the message it was very deft. It had to be very deftly handled. And because it's just very intricate. And it doesn't, I can't explain to you how much good energy comes from this. But it needed to be handled well. And thank goodness Spirit gave me the information and knowledge in the way that I can express it to you, to share the good news that's coming your way. Don't blow it. With that said, I'm going to get out of here. Have a great week. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons before you get off of here. I would appreciate it again, especially in YouTube. That subscribe button means a whole bunch, and the share. And then if you're looking for a private reading, go to my Etsy shop, Sonoran Mystic Tarot, where you can find